Governor Josh Stein sending his condolences, saying, quote, "I am heartbroken by the shooting last night in Southport that tragically took 3 lives and injured others. Anna and I pray for their families and friends. I've been in touch with state and local law enforcement, and the state will provide any support needed. Southport is a small but strong community. May we all come together to support them as they heal from this horrific shooting." And new at 11, we have also learned that Governor Josh Stein is expected to speak in Southport tomorrow. He'll be joined by local law enforcement and town leaders talking about the shooting and Tropical Storm Imelda. That will be at the Southport Community Building at 1 tomorrow afternoon.